So I was taking a drive. Well, I am right now. I'm going to do a loan, a few documents that need to be notarized. One is an affidavit of value to prove the value of a property for a buyer and the seller, and another one is the quitclaim deed, transferring the deed from one name only, one person owns the property, to two people own the property, husband and wife. In this instance, it was the wife adding her husband, so she'll quit the deed with just her name and add him. That's besides the point. I was thinking about what is the difference between when you have money and when you don't. I'm not talking about tons of money. I'm not talking about professional athletes. What comes to mind for me is Mookie Betts. I saw his yearly salary is somewhere around 30, either 25 to 30 million. So I'm not talking about that type of money. But I'm talking about when you start to do better. So people will say money changes you. Does money change you is the question. Does money change the person? Or does the person change to get money? So does money change you, or do you have to change first in order to get money or to do better? That's the question. The answer: you have to change to do better in anything you do, or else you would still be doing or performing at the same level that you used to prior to your change. So you have to change in order to make more money, to get in shape, to become a wiser person, a healthier person, to have a better attitude. You do have to change, and you have to get out of whatever you're doing at the moment, because whatever you're doing right now resulted in you having the life that you have right now. So your life is nothing but a series of choices and decisions. So every day you even have a choice to be happy. You have a choice to not be happy. Now some people might say, well, this is a perspective, because some people will say, well, I didn't have a choice today. It was raining. And I don't like rain. I like sunshine. I didn't have a choice in that. I didn't have a choice someone hit my car. So what do you mean I have a choice to be happy? Well, you have a choice to control your attitude and how you feel about the things that may happen to you. Now, it's naive and childish to think that every day is going to be a perfect day. Some days are better than other days. That's true. Some days are better than other days. But it's up to you to determine how you're going to respond to your problems that you have every day. So you can take your normal way of thinking and flip it upside down. Instead of thinking everything should go right, you don't think everything should go wrong, but you are prepared. So when things happen that you didn't expect to happen, you won't be caught off guard. Go no day surprise. 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene. No day surprise. So in life as an adult, you learn that things happen that are out of your control. When you set yourself up the right way, when things happen, you'll be able to take care of it. For instance, your car gets hit or your car breaks down. If you have the money, you've been managing your life properly, then you should be able to solve that problem rather quickly. People were put on earth to solve problems, because you're always going to have a problem. So your attitude towards your problems is going to determine your way of being or how you feel. And you're only as happy as you're in control. In order to be in control, in the good times, you have to always be preparing for what could happen in the bad times. Not overthinking it, not being overcautious, not being afraid, but just understand that things aren't going to go your way. Example, I go to do a loan about 2 weeks ago. I'm at a signer's home. I park in front of the garage. I hear a lady rumbling around. She leaves. I'm signing with her cousin or her husband or whoever he was to her. I think it was her cousin. She's living there. So I heard a screech, and then I heard pow. And I was thinking, okay, well, my car car is in the garage, what could that be? Parked behind the garage, not on the street. And the signer didn't move. He didn't look up. So I didn't think anything had happened. And then the lady comes in crying, oh, I just hit your car. Oh, I just hit your car. And so I was like, oh, calm down. Don't worry about it. You have car insurance, right? Yeah, I have car insurance. Okay, so everything will be fine. But the point is that you have to, while things are going well, you have to set yourself up for when things won't be going well. They used to say save a little money for a rainy day. But as you go through life and the older you get, these things will make more sense to you, and you'll start preparing for things that are unseen or that you can't predict. You'll start preparing for that the older you get. And it'll start making sense to you. So, the things that you used to do got you where you are, so you have to change. And I believe you have to change first before you do better in life. Example, if you want to, another example, if you want to get in better condition, better shape, if you like to lose weight, well, clearly you can't eat the way you ate when you were not in shape and you did not feel the best. So you would have to change. That's what that clearly means. You'd have to make a change. So when your friends say, oh, you don't want to hang out and drink anymore, you change, well, let's go work out. Let's go hike. We can still talk. Or I can only have one beer or two. So yes, you change. So yes, money does change a person. Some for better, some for worse. And those that aren't used to having money, it'll change you. Because if you get a windfall of money just out of the blue, it will only highlight your current insecurities, your current perception of money, which was thrust upon you, so you wouldn't be prepared to handle it. So your current attitude wouldn't have been able to mature enough to make that adjustment to that type of situation. So in a nutshell, yes, money does change you, and it does. Just because money changes you doesn't have to be for the worse. As a notary and a signing agent, I work for myself, so I cannot afford to hang out all night on a Friday and think I'm going to wake up on Saturday morning and be able to explain documents to people who may or may not have questions. So what I used to do will not work. What I do now works fine with that. I don't risk, I don't stay out late unless I know I have nothing to do the next day. So yes, money can change you, and change is necessary to do better. Not just with money, but with your health, with your attitude, and in general, life is always changing and you're always changing. So you have to evolve and grow, or you will disappear. You stay where you are or you'll disappear. So that's why you always have to be working on something else. And you have to be careful when you get a little bit older, because you get stuck in your ways and you get stuck in your routine. And that'll cause you not to shun or be afraid of new things that'll make you better. And the fear of change. So you always want to be able to change and make adjustments according to what's going on around you. Anyways, I went off on a few tangents there, but yes, I believe that you do have to change. And I do believe that money does change a person, because what you did previously did not get you where you wanted to be. Not that I make a ton of money, but I do okay. And I did have to change. I know that from first experience. That's my story. That's what I wanted to talk about. Does money change you? That's what I think. That's my interpretation of the situation. Peace.